guy. We don't need a hero. Symphony X, the Damnation game. Of course, the Rise of Defiance with This Burning World.
What up?
What up? Dude, guys, the songs are killer. I can't wait till you get the rest of your stuff recorded.
Thanks. Neither can we.
And I hope you're going to let us play it.
We definitely will.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was saying off air, when you guys get all that together, absolutely come on back, promote the record, promote any shows you need to. You're open invite any Thursday night. I do shows during the day, during the week too. If anyone's in the area and wants to stop by,
Cool.
drop in or whatever. I'm sure you guys have all been in bands before this. Any really twisted band experiences? Singers that stole your equipment, shit like that.
Well, there was a local label that that we were on, that me and Igor were in that band, Crystal Fire, as Ryan had mentioned. It was back in Utah, and we were on that local label that was supposed to release our CD. So we, once we recorded and he had the masters and everything, he actually never sent the CD to be pressed. Oh. So, we kept waiting. He's like, where's the CD? Where's the CD? So, then we had the release show scheduled. And up till then, we didn't have the CD, and we actually never got the CD.
Wow.
So was there a lawsuit?
Oh, well, and then we realized that it's never been sent to the presses, so it was just
So the dude was just
amazing.
sitting on the files.
Pretty
Exactly,
much,
yeah.
He kept telling us, the CD's going to come in tomorrow, the CD's going to come in next week, or, I'll have it at the release show, or whatever. But then he never actually even sent it out to.
Was it a known label, or were you guys the only one on it? And
There was a couple of bands.
Yeah, so he was just a scumbag.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's rough out there. Yeah. There's a lot of thieves.
But live and learn.
Yeah, pretty much. But then you never know, because he had bands. You figure, hey, he must be okay, right? You move on to the next, it could be the same thing over again. You just never know.
After that, he went out of business.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So
Shocker there.
That'll definitely
He's
do
such
it.
a stellar businessman. That's
yeah, no, he never had any other bands after that.
Yeah. So that being said, what are you guys' opinions on a local scene as far as other bands, clubs? Is it decent? They treat you good?
there are a lot of great bands in the area, and there are a lot of great bands to play with. Yeah, and there are a lot of great venues. It's just what I'd like to see more of is bands promoting and supporting other bands. I've seen a couple bands who shall remain nameless. They bring their people to the show, and then as soon as they're done, they ditch out and take all their people with them. I'm just like, that doesn't help anybody. That doesn't even help you. That just makes you guys look bad. It's the scene is only as much as we as a scene, as music fans and bands can make it. So anybody listening, just go to a local show, spend the $5, once a week, and go see some local bands and support local music.
And stay for all 4 bands or however many bands there are.
Because you never know, what band's gonna hit and what band's gonna end up making it big. I mean, you could be able to say, I saw them back before they were anything.
Exactly.
When they're playing the dive bar down the street, for bar tabs.
Not like that, you're already there. You paid to get in. See all the bands.
Exactly.
Yeah, you see that a lot. We've done a couple shows up in Kentucky. We had a festival type thing a couple years ago, and it wasn't a big crowd because there was a Louisville game going on, so everyone goes to college football games instead of the shows. But there was a band that came all the way out from New York. This band Tied for Last, and other bands showed up, came in late, came in just in time to play their sets, and did their sets, had their fans come in, see their show, they packed up, left. Fans left. It was just what the hell, man?
It defeats the purpose.
Yeah. You're there for... the whole point was it was a local music festival. It wasn't so-and-so's showcase.
Exactly.
It was a 4-day festival. You came in for one band. Yeah. What's the sense of that?
I mean, on the opposite side of that, we played a show at the Dungeon. It was actually the most recent show we had before we took time off to record. And we went in, it was kind of last minute. We didn't really have anybody there. We had a few people, but just during the course of the night, we just kicking it with the other bands, drinking beers and stuff. And all the other bands and all their fans just were, swarmed the stage when we went on, and we did the same for them. And it was a great show. It was like one of the most fun shows I've ever played. It was really awesome. So
That's
I mean,
cool.
That's the kind of thing I'd like to see more of.
Yeah, it's a rarity.
Yeah.
It's really rare when that happens. You're lucky when it does happen.
Yeah.
You know? It's cutthroat out there. Any other interesting stories? Live shows, panties getting thrown on stage. You know.
Yeah. Well, actually, at that show at the dungeon, I got reprimanded for climbing in the rafters. That was
It's a
that was
dungeon.
fun. Yeah. They're like, we don't know if that'll support you. I'm like, good point. I'm kind of
Yeah, I'm sure the what was the name of that club? Oh yeah, it's okay to shoot off the flamethrowers, and meanwhile,
Oh, yeah.
the Great White Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
That
It's
was-
not. It's flameproof.
Yeah.
But anything else you guys want to plug? Sites, merchandise, upcoming shows you already talked about.
upcoming
but-
shows. Yeah, we got the one at the back booth. We got another one at the Haven.
It's on February 21st.
Yes, it's Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Who else is
We're playing
for?
with Unsaid, Enigmatic, and Sethkin.
Cool.
Oh, you're playing with Unsaid.
Yeah.
Okay, they just contacted me a few weeks ago to submit too, so that's cool.
Cool.
And man, maybe that's a Saturday night. We should go to that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
So,
it's a great venue. It's got a great stage.
The Haven? Yeah, that's cool. 'Cause a lot of the shows that we'd like to go to are always on weeknights, Thursday nights, Wednesday nights, and I work nights, and it's a pain in the ass to get out or too far away. Like, yeah, let's go down to Fort Lauderdale on a Wednesday night. I don't think so. Sorry.
Yeah.
I want to
got
support you, but
You got the 6 hours round trip. You know.
yeah, you know, and that was back when it was like $4.50 per gallon for gas. It's like you have to take out a loan to go to a show.
Seriously.
But,
Need a loan for what? I gotta go to a show.
But okay. The Rise of Defiance, MySpace.com. Go check them out. Listen to the tunes on their MySpace page.
Yes.
Drop them a line. Go check out their shows. If
Leave
you're in
us
Florida,
comments. We'd like to hear from you.
yeah, drop them a line. Comments. Let them know where you heard them. Go to the shows. Request their music on any of your local radio stations, because a lot of stations are hitting up the unsigned angle, doing the unsigned shows and stuff. So request them. Email the stations. Give them links to their MySpace. Whatever you gotta do. Let these guys be heard, man. They kick ass. And thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Thanks a lot. man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You can hang out a little bit and comment on more stuff. You know, we're here for a while, so stick around. Cool.
Cool.
All right, guys. This is Sonata Arctica with Blank File. You're listening to the Asylum.